Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Falcongrafix Associated Short Track Tour. We are live from Stafford Speedway. These boys are back in the late model stock cars tonight. Lee Krause is setting down the quick times right now. He's got a 2024. Second place goes to our boy Travis Lepenas at a 2028. Bad Brad Stefane sitting in third with a 2035. Only 1/100th of a second separates him from Michael Steele. Top 5 cars are very close in time. It's going to be exciting for these boys tonight. We got just about a minute and a half left in practice. Let's look at our current point standings. If I can find them real quick here. All right, for the late model series, Brad Stefane is sitting at the top of the point charts over Sean Harrell by 7 points. Sean has a 1-point lead over Nathan Hall. Dean Qualley's in 4th, Travis Lepenas in 5th, Matt Moreau 6th, Michael Steele, who had a bad run the first week in the late models, in 7th, Matt Cochran in 8th, Dwayne Kernahan in 9th, Lee Krause in 10th. Overall, Bad Brad Stefane has got the points lead with 95 points, 1 point over Travis Lepenas. Nathan Hall is in 3rd with a 88 points. Sean Harrell is in 4th with 85, tied with Michael Steele. Matt Moreau is in 6th with 82 points. Dwayne Kernahan in 7th with 77. Lee Krause in 8th with 75. Dean Qualley in 9th. Matt Cochran 10th. Frank Hughes in 11th. Looks like we got some drivers that are going to miss tonight's event. That could give us a shake-up in the points. Stafford is one of the tracks that is a staple here on iRacing and in racing community in itself. It is one of the earliest tracks NASCAR raced on. Very long straightaways, flat, tight corners. You can get down on that apron, but you got to be really careful putting the power down when you come off the corners. All right, we're going to get going on qualifying. Let's see who's going to be the first one to make a lap. Looks like that number 5 machine of Michael Steele looking to jump out on there. Michael Steele is a past Dirt Cars champion, a Falcongrafix Touring Dirt Series champion. Actually, Michael is a 2-time Dirt Cars champion. Looking to do a 3-peat. Larson Parker has joined the field late. He will make it into the event. How's everybody out there doing in TV land tonight? Michael Steele's first lap, a 20:38. Does improve with a second lap to a 20:33. Your mom's favorite driver, Bad Brad Stefane. We'll see if Brad's able to set down any better times for a second lap. Hey Dean, how you doing tonight, bud? Brad Stefane's second lap, not any better. Actually a tick slower. Travis Lepenas jumps up to P number 2. He's got that Mustang dialed in. We'll see if he's able to improve and get a little closer to Michael Steele in the second lap. Ooh, he's loose coming out of turn number 4. Crossing the stripe. He does improve, but not enough to overtake Michael Steele. Nathan Hale is on the track. Got the numbers updated on his machine. The 998. Operation Phoenix on that machine. Operation Phoenix is a nonprofit here on Facebook. It's to help with suicide prevention and suicide awareness. Please check them out. Larson Parker jumps to the top of the leaderboard, 2027. Lee Krause, the fastest guy in practice. Slowest guy in qualifying, had a bad lap. Nathan Hale, good enough for P number 4 with a 2043. Lee Krause trying to get a little better time. Lee and Travis are 2 drivers north of the border with us here tonight. Oof, Lee's got a long road to hoe on this one. Fastest in practice, slowest in qualifying. Hey Richard, how you doing tonight, bud? Thanks for stopping in and cheering on Sean. Just waiting for qualifying to wind down, and then we're going to get ready to grid. We have 0 fast repairs. We do have 1 extra set of tires. 100 laps, shouldn't need to stop for fuel. These guys should have enough to make it to the end. If you are looking for a place to race, get in contact with myself or Dean Qualley. Tuesday nights, we're running the Falcongrafix Short Track Tour. On Thursday nights, we got the Foster's Custom Rods Dirt Car Series. I might be, Dean. You know, I had to have a little Coke and some, what is this? Salty Caramel Moonshine. Oh, so good together, buddy. Not too often I get a win. Felt pretty good. I got a clean sweep last night in the Dirt Street Stock Series. For the Extreme iOS Series on Monday nights, if you're looking for some street stock action, come check us out. It's not broadcasted right now, but you can watch my live in-car. It was pretty fun for me last night. Had a great battle with Dean Qualley and with Riley. Heck of a battle with those guys. All right, front row. Let's get going over our grid while we still can. Starting on the front row, Larson Parker, Michael Steele. Row number 2, Travis Lepenis, Nathan Hale. Row number 3, Bad Brad Stefan, your mom's favorite driver, and Matt Moreau. Row number 4, we got Sean Harrell and Lee Krause. Lee Krause running that All the Dirt logo on the back of his car. Always appreciate the support from Lee. We're going to be going green next time by. And you are watching All the Dirt. And we are presenting the EFRL Falcongrafix Associated Short Track Tour live from Stafford Speedway. Track temp is a blistering 128 degrees tonight. Holy cow. These boys will definitely be getting some tires later on. Green flag is in the air. Larson Parker, Michael Steele battling side by side as we head down into turn number 1. Larson Parker is going to come out of turn number 2 with the lead. Travis Lepanis, Michael Steele battling side by side down the back straightaway, with Brad Stefane and Nathan Hale right behind him. Michael Steele looks like he might be getting freight trained up on that high line. He's looking for a gap to fall down in before he loses too many places. He's going to go from 2nd to 5th. Travis Lepanis right on the back bumper of Larson Parker. Larson kind of diamonding those corners off, comes in low, goes up to the middle of the corner, and then cranks that wheel back down and hammers down on it. Oh, a little bit of blink by the leader. I saw that 6 get a little loose. Might have tagged the wall back there. Brad Stefane pushes up a little bit in that corner. Larson Parker continues to set him down and pick him back up. Michael Steele has settled down into 5th place. Watch for Michael to just take his time, keep those tires fresh, and work his way back to the front. 100 laps is a long way to go. Brad Stefane up to 3rd place. He's up 2 positions already. He is looking to make a move on Travis Lepanis. Oh, Travis is making a move down low on the number 18 machine. It looks like the 18 kind of moved up and let him have it. Now Larson Parker might be getting freight trained here. Top 3 cars easily are going to get by him on the bottom line. Unexpected move from the 18. Look to see him entering into tire save mode apparently pretty early on this run. Brad Stefane looking down low, dipping down below that white line onto the apron. Looking for any little advantage he can get on that number 16 machine. You got to be careful doing that. That transition between the apron and the track can really upset the back end of your car. If you're not careful, you will come around pretty quick. Here's a good look at that number 988 machine, Operation Phoenix, for Nathan Hale. Operation Phoenix is a non-profit on Facebook. Make sure to check them out. They're doing some good work. They've got some coins that they have to help get awareness out there. So go check them out. Operation Phoenix on Facebook. Currently in 2nd, we got Brad Stefane. RKM setup shop on that machine. He is all over the back bumper of Travis Lepanis. He is not letting up one bit. See the different line he takes entering, gets a good run through the middle, right onto the back bumper of that number 16 machine going down the front straightaway. Get a good look out the back bumper of Travis's car. Travis gets a good run that time by. Nathan Hale looking to try to stick his nose underneath Brad Stefane. little in-car view from Mr. Nathan Hale. Very easy on that throttle coming off. Ooh, and he's still dirt tracking it just a little bit as they exit the corner. You can see him turning to the right as they exit. That back end is loose. A little bit of a gap between him and Larson Parker. Ooh. Larson Parker telling Michael Steele to take it low. He's moving up and out of the way for the number 5 machine. Not a typical run we see out of that 18 machine. Lee Krause now on the back bumper of Larson Parker. Yeah, Larson Parker and Michael Steele talking about how they're just kind of taking it easy right now, riding around just waiting to make it to the end when it's go time. Back up front, Travis Lepenas continues to lead. The downside to being out front for the whole race is you are burning them tires up trying to stay out front. Nathan Hale looks like he might be sliding his tires a little bit trying to keep up with the front runners. Larson Parker's all the way back to 6th after starting on the pole. We did hear him talk about how he's just kind of riding around right now, so that's strategy on his part. We still got 80 laps to go in this event. Matt Moreau is currently running in 7th in that number 38 machine. And Sean Harrell is back in 8th place. Sean is normally one of those guys that's a front runner every week. A little bit of different strategy out of him. Maybe he's going to try to make those tires last all the way to the end and stay out. Michael Steele going to move over and give Lee Krause the position. These guys are all gentlemen right now. That could change when we get down to 20 to go. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. I don't know about that, Richard. We've been racing with Sean. I didn't think there was a track he was really that bad at. He's been pretty consistent and pretty strong at most of the tracks we've went to. But I'll take your word for it. A little bit of a separation now between the top 3. Quarter of the way into this race, Larson Parker now back around Lee Krause. He is right on the back bumper of that number 988 machine. It's like Larson is getting ready to make that charge to the front as he dips down underneath the 988 machine as they come out of the corner. He's got a big gap between him and the 89 of Brad Stefan. Current lap times, last lap, Nathan Hill was actually the fastest at a 20:37. Brad Stefan was the second fastest with a 20:40. Little bobble by the 89 machine there at corner exit. Larson Parker closing up that gap ever so slightly every lap. Ooh, Lee Krause slides up into that outside wall on exit of turn number 4. Pancaked the passenger side of that 99 machine just ever so slightly. Brad Stefan sees Larson Parker coming. He's looking to make a move on Travis Lapenas, putting the pressure on. Top 3 cars are under a blink, and now Travis Lapenas still leading. Brad Stefan in second. And Larson Parker in that number 18 machine back up to third. Nathan Hale in fourth. Lee Krause fifth. Michael Steele in second. So, sixth. Sorry about that. It's been a long day today. Lee Krause looking a little squirrely back there. That damage might have hurt the back end of that number 99 machine. Got 2 groups of cars really right now. We got the top 3, and then we got 4th through 6th. Larson Parker has caught the front too. He is all over the back bumper of Brad Stefan. .35 laps to go. Sorry, we are on lap 35. We didn't go through this race that quickly. Larson Parker's underneath the 89 machine. He's going to have position as they exit turn number 2. Starting to set his sights on getting that lead back from Travis Lapenas. Pardon me, I had to clear my throat a little bit. Larson Parker making a move down low down the back straightaway. Travis going to slide up and let him go. Try to shut the door on that 89 machine. Doesn't want to give up 2 spots. Lee Krause and Michael Steele have made it around Nathan Hale. Starting to get a little bit of separation from them in that 988 machine. Michael Steele all over the back bumper of Lee Krause. Michael Steele making a move down low on the 99 machine. He has position as they enter. Lee moves up high to let him have the spot. Not going to battle too hard with him right now. Want them both to live on to race another day here. Michael Steele started second, was all the way down to 6th at one point, back up to 4th. Ooh, we see the 6 car of Sean Harrell is in the pits. Jump over to him, see if he's going to take 2 tires, 4 tires, or if something else is going on with that number 6 machine. 4-tire stop for that number 6 in his Ford Thunderbird. That is going to put him a couple laps down. Coming back out, he should be pretty quick though. Although we really haven't seen much fall off. Our leaders have fallen off 0.2 of a second. Maybe 3 at the most. Six machine is still in the pits. Very long pit stop. Might have forgotten to shut off some of the fuel. Hey Dwayne, how you doing tonight, bud? Thanks for stopping by. Dwayne's here cheering on his JTD teammates. JTD took place in the 24-hour race last weekend. Had a decent solid run going until an unfortunate accident when Michael Steele got behind the wheel, ended up crashing. Other than that, they were running a fairly solid race. Who knew that our little oval track drivers could turn right too? I do believe that number 6 has called it quits. He is still in the pits. Unless he had heavy damage, but the car really didn't look like it. Larson Parker just a half a second lead over Travis Lapenas. And Travis has got a 1 second lead over Brad Stefan. We are halfway through this race. 0 cautions so far tonight for these boys here at Sanford, sorry about that. If you are looking for a place to race, get in touch with Dean Qualley or myself, Mick Olofsson, on Facebook, and we can hook you up in the Extreme Forces Racing League. Tuesday nights, we got the Falcongrafix Associated Short Track Tour. On Thursday nights, we got the Foster's Custom Rod Dirt Car Series. We are running B-Mods and 360 winged sprints currently in this season. We're almost done with that one. We got a real tight points battle. On Monday nights, we are racing street stocks with the Extreme Forces Racing League iOS Retro Series, running dirt street stocks and asphalt street stocks back to back. 40 laps for the dirt cars, 50 laps for the asphalt cars. If you've got what it takes, come out and sling some dirt with us on Monday, or just run some short track racing all around with us. Larson Parker was all the way down to 6th place, back up to the lead. And Michael Steele and Lee Krause still right together, running 4th and 5th. These guys are falling back quite a bit from Larson Parker now. Steele is 4.5 seconds back from Larson. Without a caution, or without a good pit strategy, it's going to get interesting. Matt Moreau in that number 38 machine. Lee Krause and Michael Steele battling hard for fourth. Michael Steele grazes the wall. Sorry about that, wrong hot button. Somebody's calling out for a caution. Normally, if you call out for a caution saying you want one, hopefully you want the one. Nathan Hale now in the pits. Four tires for that number 988 machine. He is down and away. 2 laps down for Nathan Hale. Nathan Hale, those fresh tires. He is 2 laps down, but he might be able to unlap himself. "35 laps to go this time by." Be interesting to see who has taken care of their equipment or who's gonna pit. Ooh, Lee Krause slapping that wall again coming out of turn number 4. Lee keeps trying to make this track wider. I don't think it's worked so far for him though. He is closing the gap on Brad Stefane, so maybe it's helping to make him faster. Michael Steele trying to knock that wall down. Brad Stefane going down pit road. That's going to move Lee Krause up into 3rd place. Travis Lepane is still holding on to 2nd. Larson Parker in 1st.
You get speedball already, Brad?
Michael Steele turning down pit road. Get that Ford Mustang some fresh rubber and a little splash of fuel and back out on that track. Travis Lepanis has closed in on Larson Parker. Larson could just be trying to save his stuff to make it to the end. And here comes that 988 machine of Nathan Hale looking to try to unlap himself. He is still 2 laps down. Brad Stefane back on the track, 1 lap down. Michael Steele 1 lap down. They only took 2 tires instead of all 4 the way it looks. laps are winding down. Stefan and Steele with fresh tires. Will it be enough to get them back in position on this race to get into the top 3? Running quite a bit faster than the leaders are right now, 3 to 4 tenths faster. 20 seconds a lap, not going to be enough laps to overcome taking of the tires. Do Parker and Lapenas have enough tread left on those things to make it to the end? Do they have enough fuel in the tank? Or are they hoping for a caution? Fifth, sixth, and seventh have pit. Top 4 have not. Even with the fresh tires, Nathan Hale is unable to get around that number 16 machine. Travis holding tough in second place. Matt Moreau looks to be going to be going down a lap here to our race leader, Larson Parker. He's going to move up, let Larson have it. Larson Parker continues to lead. Travis Lapenas in second. Nathan Hale has got around the 16 machine, trying to get one of his 2 laps back. Oh, he gets loose coming out of the corner. Right now, we're down to just the top 3 cars left on the lead lap. Matt Moreau went down a lap on the track. Brad Stefan, Michael Steele, and Nathan Hale all pitted. Stefan has made it around Matt Moreau. He has gained a position. He is 4th. Still needs to get by Lee Kraus in order to make it a podium finish for that number 89 machine. Michael Steele now moves back up into 5th. He's gotten around Matt Moreau. Those fresh tires helping him out. Larson Parker almost a 2-second lead over the 16 machine. 16 laps to go. It looks like he's made his bet. He's going to try and make it the distance. Looks like all top 3 cars have made that choice, so unless we get a caution, I don't foresee these top 3 pitting. Do a quick run down the field. Larson Parker, our man on point. Currently in second. We got that number 16 machine of Travis Lapenas. Brad Stefan is catching him. He's going to try to get by Travis and hunt down that leader to unlap himself, but laps are winding down. Lee Kraus currently in third. Brad Stefane in fourth, your mom's favorite driver. Michael Steele, Mr. Marcy Steele's husband. He is currently running in that fifth position in number 5 car. Matt Moreau in the number 38 Crosby car. He's running currently in 6th. Nathan Hale in 7th, trying to get one of his 2 laps back. He is reeling in Larson Parker, but he's going to run out of laps. He might get 1 lap back, but he won't get both of them. Brad Stefane trying to get back on the lead lap the hard way. $11 laps to go. Travis has gained back on Larson Parker, but he's still a second back off of him right now. It'll be 10 laps to go at the line. Larson looked a little loose as exited turn number 4. This could get interesting with Brad Stefane and the 988 machine wanting to get laps back. Larson really can't afford to move over and let him go by. But I don't really know if he can stand to battle him. Travis is right there. 0.7 of a second. Larson Parker is holding up these guys. They are way faster than he is currently. Nathan Hale had to get out of the gas. Brad Stefane looking to make a move underneath of him. 9 laps to go. Travis Lapena says, let me at him. Nathan Hale battles back. Not for position, but they're trying to get back on the lead lap. Lap cars trying to battle for the leader. This could end badly as we see the 988 and Brad Stefane touch. Travis Lapenas has closed up the gap. He is 0.6 of a second behind him. Larson Parker blinking a little bit. Nathan Hale doing everything he can, trying to get a line. He's going to move up and let Travis Lapenas have at him for the last 6 laps. Travis making a move on the outside as they exit turn number 4. They're going to touch. They're going to touch. At the line, too close to call. Battling door to door down the front straightaway. Travis Lapenas is edging him out on the high side. He's going to take the lead as they enter turn number 3. Four laps to go at the stripe. Travis Lapenas making the pass for the lead on the high side. Larson fading fast now. Brad Stefane still trying to get by him. Michael Steele catching up to these guys. If he can battle Brad Stefane, that could be for position. 3 laps to go for Travis Lapenas and that number 16 machine. Ford power on the high side. Coming to the white flag, Travis Lapenas and that number 16 Ford Mustang. Old Town Pizzeria on the hood. They're getting their money's worth for advertising today. JTD Motorsports. Last time around. Travis Lapenas is going to hold on for the win. Larson Parker second. Lee Krause in third. What an amazing finish. Travis Lepanis bringing it home at the end. Give these boys just a minute to line up, and then we'll get some interviews going. All right, starting off with our third place finisher, we're going to grab Mr. Lee Krause. Hey, Lee, this is Mick up in the booth, but how you doing?
I'm doing good, Mick. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. So it looks like your strategy was to just hang out, save your stuff to the end, and make a nice long run out of it.
Yeah, after I started seeing guys falling off, it was like, I better start slowing down a bit here. I ended up with 17% on my right front, so there's not much left of it. But yeah, it was a good race, just making laps. I figured with the low car count and, once it gets spaced out here, it's pretty hard to cause a caution. So I just figured we'd go green.
Looks like you tried a couple times. I saw you pound that outside wall coming out of 4.
Yeah, it was just me overdriving the car. It was kind of funny because once I realized that I was getting, it was going to be close on tires, I started backing it down, and it actually started driving better, and I started being better on lap times. But there was just no way I was going to hang with Larson or Travis. They were gone. So
Yeah, those boys were quick as heck tonight.
yeah, totally. So
Nice clean driving by everybody. A lot of respect tonight, which is always good to see.
yeah, no, it was good. Guys were given room. I know Larson was definitely taking it easy the first couple of laps, fell all the way back to like 6th or 7th, and then marched his way back through. So that was pretty impressive. And then to see him be able to hang on as long as he did, I'm guessing he probably got the meatball, wore out his right front there. That's why he kind of let Travis go. But yeah, one of those long races.
Next week, we're back in the Tour Mods, and we're off to Hickory. That is a track with a lot of character.
Unfortunately, I will be missing that one as I am at the Rolex 24 this weekend, and I'll be in Daytona for the next 9 days. So, unfortunately, yeah, I won't be able to make that one.
Being a northern boy myself, I have a hard time feeling bad for you to be in Daytona.
Yeah, it's one of those deals. It'll be fun though.
Oh, definitely. Well, you have fun, and congratulations on your third place finish. Anyone you want to give a shout out to tonight?
Just as per usual, gotta make sure I thank my wife for letting me do this. I tell her every Tuesday, hey, Tuesday night going down to do the league, and she kind of shakes her head, but she's more than supportive, so it's awesome. Got to thank Travis Lapinus for giving me help when I need it every now and then, and other than that, yeah, just the MasterCard for paying the subscription fee.
All right, bud. Well, have fun in Daytona, and we'll see you back in a couple weeks.
Sounds good, sir. Take it easy.
Started on the pole, led a couple laps early, fell back, and now he ends up finishing second tonight. Kind of shocker, Larson Parker.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You had a pretty solid run there. Starting halfway through the race, you fell all the way back to 6th or 7th and worked your way back to the front. I'm guessing that was just kind of trying to save your tires, save your fuel, make sure you had enough to be there at the end.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Did you end up getting a meatball then for your right front in those closing laps?
No, I still had 6% on the right front, so I had a couple more laps before I hit the wall.
Well, you had a strong run tonight. Unfortunately, in the closing laps, Travis was able to get back to you and made a pass on the outside. A pretty impressive pass.
Yeah, he deserved that one. He had a good run there towards the end. Nothing I can do about that one.
Next week, we're back in the Tour Modifieds. We're at Hickory. That track's got a lot of character. It's a pretty rough track. You got to definitely pick and choose your lions.
Oh, yeah, it should be fun.
All right, buddy. Who'd you like to give a shout out to before we cut you loose tonight?
Generator Source, my family for watching, Elite Setup Shop, CTD Designs for painting all my cars for me, you for putting on the broadcast, and everybody for showing up.
All right, bud. Well, thank you very much. It was fun watching you guys race tonight. Fun watching you work your way back up through the field.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, you have a good time.
You too.
All right, we are still waiting for Travis Lapenas to get into the interview room. We'll give him just a minute. He's probably busy down there celebrating and having a nice cold beverage. Oh, we have gotten word Travis is having technical difficulties, so we might not get an interview with him tonight. So we'll just go ahead and jump over and we'll look at Travis's car for a hot minute and we'll talk up our friend from the north and we'll call her a night. Travis led probably a majority of the laps tonight. He led the early laps. Larson Parker did get back by him for a while. Travis saved his stuff and was able to close up the gap in the last 20 laps. Made a powerful move on the outside as he passed that number 18 machine with 3 to 4 laps to go. Representing JTD Motorsports. Got steel designs on that car. Deluxe RV and Old Town Pizzeria. Travis is one of our friends from Canada. He also races real-life asphalt cars. Now, I do believe he is working on some plans to race a dirt car this coming season. I know Travis would like to give a shout-out to all the boys at JTD for helping him out. Michael Steele, his brother Jeremy, Dwayne Kernahan, working with Lee Krause, all those boys. So make sure you say hey to Travis and congratulate him on a good win tonight. That's going to do it for us here on All the Dirt. Myself, Mick Olofsson, and Dean Qualley. We're going to call it a night. We will be back racing action Thursday night with Foster's Custom Rod Dirt Car Series. Come check us out, and we will be slinging some mud. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We hope to see you back on Thursday.